Hi! Welcome to the stream! My name is Quibi, and today we're going to be doing some mining. There goes Dogbot telling me to drink some water, so I'm immediately going to start with that. That is the #1 item of business. Shut up, Windows! Anyway, I'd like to extend a big congratulations to Not Penny for getting the first Channel Points Award. Big congrats there, big congrats there. And yeah, hi everyone! It's been a wild past 24 hours for me. I learned how to dye hair in the last 24 hours, but not because my hair is dyed. It's because I went on a magical journey with some other people, and tagged along learning how to dye hair along the way. So, I guess what I'm saying is, if y'all want, if y'all want some work done, I mean, I kinda know a guy. It's me. No, I'm not that practiced, but it was an interesting experience. It was really cool, being able to, like, watch in the process and participate and help with some things. It was very neat and very cool, and I had a great time. And how are you all, chat? I hope that things are going well over on your end. You know, I hope you're ready for another day of trawling the mines for fun and profit. It's gonna be pretty great. It's gonna be pretty cool, and I'm excited. Let's see what else is going on in my life. I haven't done laundry for 2 weeks, so immediately after this we are going to go do laundry. That is the first item on my adulting list after this. And I've also been avoiding doing homework for the entirety of the week. And I don't have a ton because it is spring break, but I have some things I need to finish up. Some like longer term stuff. So maybe that's on my adulting list too. It's been kind of a wild, funky week of me just abandoning all of my responsibilities and going off the rails to become an insane hooligan. But I'm ready to take responsibility for my life and actually be responsible today. I know it's crazy. I know it's insane. I know that no one's ever done it like that before, but I'm here and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take on this burden of my own life or something. I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is it's gonna be I'm gonna be a normal human person after this, doing normal human person things, because I am a normal human person. But anyways, that will take us to the end of the intro section, so let's go ahead and turn off the intro music, turn on some other music, and change the scene 3, 2, 1, and boop! I'm really in the mining mood today because if we look at Yield Ender Chest, I've only got 4 completely empty shulker boxes to go. This one is Did I just fill this one? Oh wow, yeah, no, I've basically got 4 shulker boxes to go. And there's no way I'm finishing that today. But I can put forward a good effort, and you know, if I can just keep going at a good pace of filling shulker boxes, then I'm gonna be done with this mining trip in no time. So we're gonna go for it today. We're gonna do big mining. But not like that's what big mining wants you to think. Just kind of big mining. Lots of mining gonna be going on here, and it's gonna be great. There is some copper there, but I want to light up the area first. Looks like we're heading into Cave No Dripstone here, unless I'm speaking too soon. And I totally am, because that is a big old dripstone pillar. But it's not looking like a great dripstone area like that. That might be fine, but like most of this over here doesn't seem very much dripstone. We'll see. I don't know. It's one of those weird spots where it looks like it's not super dripstoney, but then there's definitely like giant dripstone pillars. Which could mean that the top of the cave is like dripstone generation and then the bottom of the cave isn't, but I don't know enough about how Minecraft actually works to say for certain whether that's a yes or no on that. There's a creeper over there. Also, I do love that I'm like, yeah, today's big mining day, and I haven't actually like mined anything yet. Let's go ahead and change that. This seems like a pretty good place to start. Definitely not a dripstone copper vein, which I think adds to my theory that this is not a good dripstone cave. Which actually it would be kind of really nice if I could start moving backwards. I've been moving forwards for so long. Have you heard of Scene Core? Are we talking? I mean, I've heard of Scene. I know what Scene is. I lived in the early 2000s. I know what Scene is. Is Scene Core just Scene? Is Scene Core just Scene with a fancy name on it? A lot of the errors, but nothing else. Oh, and Freddie! Oh my gosh, thank you for the boop. Welcome on in. It's so good to see you. Hi, welcome. Pretty much that, but music form? Interesting. You know they can just call it Scene, right? Like, it doesn't have to be Core. It could just be Scene. They could just say we're trying to bring back Scene. You know? So I made a Minecraft Scene Core song called Mind Style. No, see that does sound incredible, but they could just call it Scene. You know? Right? Like, am I crazy here? They could just call it Scene, right? But yes, boop, Freddy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I much appreciate you coming in here and saying boop. It's one of the highlights of my day. And just a friend. Greetings, mortals. Hi, welcome in. Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well today. I'm trying to get good at mining today, and by get good at mining, I mean I looked at the amount of shulker boxes I have left to fill, and I said, wow, that seems like I could do it in a couple days, and now I want to like really push forward on that. Hi, doing all right? How are you? I'm doing pretty well. I learned how to dye hair yesterday. Not because my hair is dyed. How are you? Doing okay? Thanks for asking. Nice. Yeah, I learned how to dye hair yesterday. One of my friends was was doing theirs, and they were like, "Hey, Quimby, do you wanna be my assistant?" And I said yes. Oh, Colas! Oh my gosh! Thank you for the raid. Here, let's throw you a shout out. Just a friend. Yeah. Okay. Let me get this in. Alright, thank you so much for the raid, Colas. Yeah, if anyone around here wants to go check Colas out as well. You know, we love supporting our fellow chatters, our fellow streamers. So go say hi. Cosalas? Whoa, Cosalas. Yes, in case you're wondering, I am now 100% a salon certified professional hair dyer, which is not a true statement. But I can pretend because it felt really cool. It's like I'm just gonna run the command by second typing names. The stream froze. Sorry, I rated you. Oh man. Well, I'm sorry that your stream froze, but it's good to see you. Good to have you around here. You know, and it's always a pleasure to have you in the room. But yeah, how was your stream going? What were you doing? What were you getting up to today? Before, you know, the unfortunate technical issues. I hate technical issues because I never know how to deal with them properly. I can just use the app menu. Really? Blanc. Uncle is the frogs. Yay! Frog time. There's Minecraft after Roblox. Nice. If I can type, that would be great. Alright. I really like this song. I don't know what's the phone. Here, Frogs are brought to you today by Colas and Frog. What is the name of this song? Is this Tokyo Daylight, Atlas Kozuka Remix, Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight? Kind of seems so. That was a good song. I really liked that. Blum, 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 blum. Nice. And boop and meow. Meow, meow, meow. Wow. Okay, big guys, I'm gonna go eat and be back. Awesome. Okay, another round of frogs. And I'm gonna drink some water while we do this because I want to stay hydrated. I want to stay hydrationated. Water pog. Water pretty cool actually. Water pretty incredible. Big water enjoyer. Alright, thank you for the frog's claws. Very cool. Agua. That's what we're after here. I'm in sort of a frisky mood, chat. And I would argue that most of the frisky mood comes from how late the hair dyeing session went. For some context, we were like, yeah, this'll take like, you know, a couple hours maybe. Maybe let's just and grab the hair dye and start going. Chat, it was 5 a.m. by the time we finished. Mostly because the friend who was having their hair dyed has like Rapunzel hair, and somehow none of us accounted for the fact that Rapunzel hair takes so long to dye because there's so much of it. But yeah, so I was dyeing hair until 5 a.m. yesterday, and I went, oh no, but I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule so I can make it to streaming on time. Whatever shall I do? I guess I'll just wake up at the time that I planned to anyway. And then I did that, and now I'm in a little sleep deprived frisky mood, and it's great. It's great. It's awesome. I'm thriving. We are vibing. It is a good day. I'm in a mood. Oh, I don't have chocolate, but I'm craving chocolate. How dare the world do this to me? That's so cruel. I can't believe they would do this to you in particular. Oh my gosh, Freddy, that should be criminal. I can't believe they would do this to you. Okay, well there's no dripstone that way, so cave no dripstone, I'm not interested. Not vibing or thriving. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. If that were a mace, that would have been a strong attack. Yeah, I did a little reading up on the mace. Seems interesting. I don't know how often I personally will use it, but who knows? Maybe it'll come out and I'll immediately go, wow. Maybe it'll come out and I'll go, that seems pretty funky and interesting and cool. I want to do the big smash down, but I don't know. We'll see. Because oh wait, I got distracted. Sorry, Freddy. I'm certainly not vibing or thriving. I hope that your day can get better, and that life will stop being cringe, and maybe just I can give you the ice cream. I don't know. Oh, copper. Yeah, copper. I don't know, there's just something about being up at like 3 a.m. dyeing hair that that just sort of like changes your outlook on life, at least for a little bit. Like I'm feeling very manic pixie dream girl right now. And I do think that that's from the hair dye. Not that the hair dye like, no, the hair dye makes you a manic pixie dream girl, but just like the experience of it all. Very, very manic pixie dream girl energy. I have to go socialize again today? Oh. Why would they do this to you in particular? This is so sad, Freddy. I can't believe the nerve. I can't believe the nerve of them out here. That's so unfortunate. My goodness. Hopefully they'll come to their senses and not ask you to socialize, but I know that's probably just a pipe dream. And a beep, and a beep. Has anyone else had the 3 a.m. hair dye experience? I just have to ask if anyone in chat can corroborate this, because it's okay if it's just me, but I kinda want to know if anyone else like has experience in and can input here, because I really am just feeling some kind of way. Okay, this is good. This is good. It's going a bit far backwards for my tastes. Oh, I don't want to end back up there quite yet. But I mean, I can like do this section here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but we're just gonna go over here really quick. However, when you're dyeing your own hair, is cool as is. Honestly, I just like the way you have to stand and do a back bend just to get the back part of your head. Yeah, I did hear from my friend who regularly dyes their hair that that dyeing hair with friends is just so much of a better experience. And I 100 believe that that would be true, because with friends, you know, we were all just chatting and vibing and showing each other weird memes and stuff. If it was just one person, then I could see that being like, oh no, this is so sad. I'm so lonely here in this bathroom at 3 a.m. dyeing my hair, you know? You're alive, yeah! Dyeing your hair is so tedious. Well, guess what, Short Spoon? I know how to dye hair now. So next time you're doing yours, I could perhaps assist. You only dye your hair at like 3 a.m.? To be fair, it kind of seems like maybe the time to do it. Like, maybe not. As a responsible role model on Twitch.tv, I don't know that I can condone just suddenly deciding to dye your hair at 3 a.m. But like, dyeing your hair at 3 a.m. seems like a pretty good time in and unto itself. Seems like just something to do at that time of night. I condone it? Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that tracks. I have to be a responsible role model on Twitch.tv, so therefore, you know, I have to sort of hold my tongue on this one. But absolutely, if you want to condone it, you know, you can do whatever you want forever and ever. Beep and a pop and a beep. It was hair dyeing, and my friends were making me watch Death Note. That's what it was. After all the like bleaching and stuff was done, and it was just applying the dye and stuff. And again, remember, we're dyeing a person's hair who has like a Rapunzel length 3-foot hair. Takes a ridiculous amount of dye, and it was in rainbow colors. So huge long amount of time. My friends were just like, hey, so Quimpy, you've never seen Death Note? We're gonna change that like right now. And I said, what? And now I haven't seen all of Death Note. I've seen like the first 8-ish episodes, I think, which was kind of wild. And I feel like I want to do something and I don't. Death Note's a fun one. I started watching Death Note, but I did not want to get through the first part, so I've stopped watching. Spoiler, at least. Yeah, I know that the homoerotic tension does not last. I know that they kill the homoerotic tension, if you know what I mean. But like, from what I heard, that, you know, that part's pretty chill, and because we've been talking about how like the Death Note monologues, how it's always like says one line and then there's like, you know, 5 straight minutes of, you know, if it was real time, there'd be like 5 straight minutes of someone just like staring off into air as they monologue and try and you know, figure out their next move and what the other person is thinking, what's going on and stuff. And then yeah, that's how we got onto Death Note. But I'm enjoying that part at least, and I have to say, as a sociologist, it's been a very interesting watch. Both in watching the social psychology of Light himself, and then also seeing what Death Note portrays as criminals, and like what I don't think I want to go for that copper, that's all the way down there. Like who they portray as criminals, what sort of behaviors are taken about certain social issues and stuff. It's a very interesting watch as a sociologist. I was out there like, but then you see when they're talking about this, do you see how, do you see what things are accepted just simply as truth in this worldview? It was a whole thing. I was just so yummy, right? That's so true. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. I suddenly have a craving to drink water. Oh man, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Oh man. Oh boy. Had to drink some water then, yeah. No crazy stuff there. Sorry. Had to adjust my mic to sit in a better spot. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make me watch all of Death Note or just until, you know, a certain specific moment. But at the very least, I've seen the scene where he's like, "I'll take a potato chip and eat it," which, you know, which was delightful. That scene, hilarious. Ooh, 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 ooh. What? Pachoo! Alright, well, that was lovely. That was a good time. Quite enjoyed that, in fact. Good times, good hours here. Dramatic choral music as Light eats a potato chip. Yeah! Yeah! I got to that scene. And it was, and oh my gosh, they're so some kind of way. They're so some kind of way. It's like, but I have to do this so that, so that it will look like this. But if I do that, then this could be a thing. So I have to have that also. Yeah, definitely one of the shows of all time. Oh, there goes the Scallop Tim. Get absolutely got, Scallop Tim. Get got, nerd. Get absolutely 100% got. Yes, hi, Mr. Malouk. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I saw your thing about the dramatic choral music, and I just went, classic Mr. Malouk moment. And I went, wait, Mr. Malouk hasn't talked yet today. But yes, hi. We're talking about Death Note because yesterday while I was helping a friend dye their hair, I was told that we were going to watch Death Note, and then we did. Death Note is one of those ones where I've seen so much about it, because I mean it's a classic, right? It's one of those ones that everyone thinks of, and it's genuinely such an interesting premise. But I do think that it hits a lot on the compelling mediocrity scale, where I feel like there's so much that the concept could be, but I feel like they don't get that risky with it, actually. So it's really interesting because I'm watching it like, oh, but the implications of all these things, and then they like never actually go into that. So it's very, very interesting to watch again as a sociologist, and then also as a storyteller, because I'm like, no. Is Shinigami's name again? Ryuk? Yes, Ryuk. First half is so captivating. I remember liking a lot. Yeah, no, it's been really fun so far. What with the, you know, homoerotic tension of a man trying to track the moves of another man to figure out the identity of a killer and all that. Oh, and Coles wants to get yeeted. Penny, you any pennies in the chat want to handle that, or friends? No, wait, no, friend is eating right now, I think. Oh, you wanna run a quick timeout for me, King? Yeah. Oh, well, Cole's got yeeted by Mr. Malouk, so rip. Well, that's really awkward. That's really awkward and unfortunate. There's so many zombies around here. They all, why do all the zombies want me? Why are all the zombies so invested in my love life? I tried, but I'm not a mod. Yeah, you did your best, Mr. Malouk. You did your best. Oh, but thank you, Penny, for handling that. So yeah, definitely been enjoying Death Note so far, for sure. I do think, yes, compelling, definitely a little bit of compelling mediocrity. It's entertaining, but I think that they could have pushed the envelope in a lot of ways that they just kind of have not. But you know, it has been absolutely fascinating watching Light's moral code degrade into a pure yearning for success so far. That's been good. Could just ban them. Oh, that's true. We do have the ban command. Zombies be like, oh gee, it's been so long since I've seen you. Look how much you've grown. So you dating anybody? Anybody we can meet? Yeah. Yep. That's how the zombies are. Just powers. Well, I mean, it's all silly goofy. That particular ban command is I'll let you know a little secret. It's a hoax. It's a goof, it's a gaff. It is an unreality. Well, there sure are a lot of zombies in the area. There sure are a lot of zombies in the area. Is this the same time that thing? Well, there's sure a lot of zombies in the area. That was interesting. Didn't expect that to happen. Let me just Yep, well there they go. Let's throw some torches out to hopefully reduce the zombie population. Bans are a ploy made by the shadow government of Chatby to scare us into submission. Exactly, Mr. Malouk. I'm glad you're catching on. I'm glad you're catching on to the conspiracy. Okay, well there's a lot going on here. Oh, you think they're playing? No, Mr. Malouk, this is so sad. I can't believe he just got banned. Oh no, this is so sad. They tried to silence him for speaking the truth. This is so unfortunate. I can't believe that it would be this way. Oh, that's annoying. This box is full and I've got a single one. You know, no, I'm not starting a new shulker box yet. I'll start a new shulker box when I have enough copper to fill it properly. He's been silenced. This is so sad. I can't believe they would do this to Mr. Malouk in particular. This is so unfortunate. Oh wait, yeah, but a quick thing about Death Note. I will say, like, what I do immediately like is that he started with the whole like, I'm gonna be the god of the new world, and I'm going to use this power to you know, make sure that the people who are left are good and honest and hardworking from my judgment. But that all just sort of immediately dissolved the moment he started being hunted. The moment that like L started to show up and really push his and like ride his tail. Immediately his focus has shifted from, oh, and thank you for the boop, Freddy. The focus has shifted from like, yes, let's find a way to make the human experience better, just simply to, you know, I'm going to prevent him from catching me. Which, I mean, sort of makes sense from a survival standpoint, but I feel like when you look, it actually just opens up a deeper understanding of Light's character, and that he doesn't actually care that much about what he's claimed to be his primary goal, to, you know, to kill all the bad people and leave only the good ones. I think he's just bored, you know? I really think that he needed something to do, and he decided being, you know, the god of the new world would be a pretty good thing for that. But now his attention has been captivated by being chased by L, and that's more interesting, you know? That's more interesting, so that's what he's actually focusing on instead of pushing his quote-unquote agenda. Which, again, I think is a really fascinating way to write a character. Especially because it is very show don't tell about how that's been happening with him. But anyways, I've also heard that later in the series, there's a plot hole where a beautiful goth woman has a goddess of death bound to her, and instead chooses to have a crush on the gay Republican. So, you know, kind of interesting. Can't wait to see how that plot hole works out. Listen, most of what I'm saying here is paraphrased from the conversation I had with my friends about Death Note. And we are a bunch of silly, goofy gaffers. So, that's such an accurate description, OMG. I'm glad. Oh my gosh, that's such an expressive little face that Mr. Mook just said. That with, I can't believe that with no eyes it could come through so clearly. I'm gonna go stop at telling you to drink some water. All right. Anywho, order. We're doing pretty alright on copper collection so far, but this is not a great cave section for it. It's definitely dripstone, but it's not like... It's not good dripstone, right? It's... Oh, hello, giant lava lake. Hello, spiders. Just noticed that. Yeah, definitely I don't think this is where I want to be long term, so we might start moving backwards. Probably, yeah, actually, let's start moving backwards about right now. I'll hit that. I'll hit that over there, but then, and this. But other than that, I don't really see any compelling reasons to stick around. It's cave, no dripstone. Mook is the best at charades. Mr. Mook is charading the heck out of it. So let's hear it up from Mr. Mook, the charades master of Chatbee. They may be able to silence your voice, but they can't silence the charades! Oh, where was it? It was over here. Yes, it was. Can you imagine that? Just someone being like unable to talk, but they just act out the most expressive, passionate speech in with charades. Everyone goes, "Oh my gosh, they're right. We do have to do something about the corruption in our government. We have to take drastic action now." I think that would be a really fun premise for something. I don't know what that would be the premise for. I feel like that would be a really fun premise for something. Oh, that does just make me think about that one that one piece of animation from Soviet Russia that made a Steamed Hams parody of in that style, and it was a really beautiful. Hold on, I have to look this up. I have to hold on, chat. Hold on. What was it? Stimulania harmonica. Yeah, that's it. It's there's this piece of Soviet animation called, yeah, American translation is glass harmonica. That is that's really like at its heart. Really, at its heart, it's very much an like anti-censorship piece. Like criticizing how art suffered under an oppressive regime where artists couldn't like say things that are true and beautiful. So if you ever want to watch a really honestly very compelling little short animation about the suppression of art under tyrannical regimes, the glass harmonica from made in 1968 is a really solid one to watch. There's not I imagine most people aren't actually going to be interested in it, so I'll just tell you the part that always gets me. The one of the main story points of the glass harmonica is that there's this like this instrument that this artist creates that gets that is beautiful and brings enlightenment to all of the people, and it's destroyed by the regime because they don't want the enlightenment to go to all people. But there's someone in the crowd who heard the sounds of the harmonica, and then a whole bunch of stuff happens after the after the artist is killed, and it's like, oh no, this is so sad, like the death of art in society and stuff. But then at the end, that person who had been watching the glass harmonica remakes it, like finds the pieces and puts them back together and shows up and is and the framing is the exact same as when they originally showed up at the beginning, as when the artist showed up at the beginning, with this new rebuilt instrument, and the people just like all remember about the art and, you know, and the culture that they had, and everything like starts to, and all the bad things that happened earlier start to like reverse, and it's just gorgeous, you know. I think that's really kind of all I can say about that, is that it's a very lovely depiction of the effect that art can have on people. And it's entirely the entire thing, by the way, is it's done without speech. It's all just images, visual storytelling. So if you don't speak Russian, you won't have any problems understanding it, because there's no words spoken in it. So don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I would highly recommend that. I would highly recommend the glass harmonica if you're into that. If you're into that sort of animation scene. I do gotta say, one of my favorite things about all of the like theater and art class and stuff that I've done is that I do just kind of generally know a lot of really weird little short films that I can recommend to you guys. I think that's genuinely so fun to me that I can just be like, hey guys, do you want to hear about a weird short film that demonstrates this concept? And I love that. I love little weird short films. I think Baby Quimby would have absolutely loved to know that this is where I end up, is recommending weird short films to people on the internet. And of course, if we're talking about weird short films to recommend, I do always have to plug, oh gosh, oh wait, oh no, the name escapes me, hold on, it's the one about film. What's it called again? It starts with I know. How could I forget the name? How could I forget the name of my favorite funky little short film ever? What's it called? It's got. Oh, how even to describe it? There's juggling. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds to try and parse this out. Short film about. What is it called? It's there's like, hold on, and it like ends in a commercial section. What's it called? Oh my gosh, what is it called? Okay. Okay, well I can come back to that later. It's my favorite short film. I recommend it to everyone that I recommend short films to. Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my memory? This is literally my favorite short film of all time. Like, what in the... Hello? Hello? What's going on there? What's that about? Hello? But long story short, it's a very funky film about these two people having a conversation, except they like use tape recorders to talk, and then one of them just randomly starts juggling, and then there's a TV movie child, and then they sing and dance, and then there's a nachos commercial. That's kind of the best description I can give without spoiling anything. If you guys don't mind spoilers, I can tell you what it's actually about. Sounds beautiful. Oh, it's genuinely incredible. Again, favorite short film of all time. Huge fan of this short film. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is the way out. I'm pretty sure that... No, it's over here is the way out. Oh, this is the way out. Okay, yes. Okay. It's like they do this whole... I'm not kidding about the nachos commercial. They do this whole thing about the short film, and then it just smash cuts to a plate of nachos, and like just the funkiest like music. It's genuinely a masterpiece. I should add nachos specifically. What is it? Oh, now they just want to show me actual commercials about nachos. No, it's... What is it called? No, it's not, they just want to show me commercials about nachos now. Come on. What is it called? What is this short film called? My brain keeps giving me This House Has People in It, but that's definitely not it. This House Has People in It is a little horror short done by Adult Swim, that is no less compelling, actually. This House Has People in It is quite fascinating, to be sure. Oh wait, is this the way out? This is the way out. I'm pretty sure. Left facing torch? Question mark? Yes, left facing torches. Okay. Woo! Okay. I can navigate. I know my way around. I mean, if I can't remember the name of the short film, I may as well tell you guys what it's actually about. The short film is about movies. In a very real way, where it reveals a lot of the production. So these people are like having this conversation, but the conversation they're having is a movie conversation. They are speaking only through tape recorders because a lot of the lines in that you see people say movies are not actually spoken. Like the audio that they use is not from on set. People go back and like dub lines for like clarity or to avoid incidental sound and stuff, but you know, a lot of times they'll do that. The sound, like the sounds in the film are all very obviously Foley. There's suddenly someone is juggling in the middle of it, because how many times have you watched a movie and then suddenly there's like juggling or a song or some sort of performance that doesn't actually add anything to the plot, but is just sort of like, yes, and then we have to have something entertaining here. There's the perfect movie, standard movie child who shows up, has a couple lines, but then isn't actually important enough to the plot, so we don't ever see them ever again. And it's it's a fascinating deconstruction of filmmaking as an art, but it's also radically hilarious. If only I could remember the name, I could recommend it properly to you. But tragically, my memory has decided to be the absolute worst, and no thoughts head empty. So that's fun. That's exciting. That's cool. It's a great short film. Very weird. Very epic. It also has one of my favorite lines that I've seen in like any movie ever, which is his range is startling to the point of devastation. Which I quite enjoy. His range is startling to the point of devastation. And that's how I feel every day. That his range is startling to the point of devastation. Long story short, I love weird funky short films. I love recommending them to people. Glad if you're interested in an exploration of art under the Soviet regime, Glass Harmonica is great. If you're interested in filmmaking, I can't remember the name of my favorite short film ever. So we all win and lose today. Let's just gravel. Nasty stuff. Look at that. Trying to hide my quarry from me. Do they not know who I am? Do they not know who I am? Do they not know that I run this town? This is so sad, chat. I can't believe that they don't know that I run this town. This is a decent copper vein, though. That was. I mean, I'll grant it that if nothing else. Beep, bop, beep, bop. What is it called, chat? This is going to bother me until I remember it. Like I would like to apologize now, until I remember the name of this short film. It is just going to live rent free in the back of my mind. What is it called? Also, by the way, if you just noticed, we are now filling up the 4th to last shulker box. So that's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild. I'm gonna drink some water. That's kind of funky. Okay, what is it called? What? Chat, this is so sad. I remember some very specific lines, but it does not. They are not searchable. Whoa! What is it? What? Oh. Is that the song? Is it? I'll keep in the morning and in the afternoon. That might be it. Not the neighbor's window. What? This is terrible. This is the worst day of my life. I don't remember the name of my favorite short film. Section speed through. No. I'm seeing a lot of things about like how do sound recorders do stuff. How do they do that? And it's like, how do you record cinematic audio on a budget? And I'm like, no, shut up. What are you talking about, internet? What are you talking about here? You're a sound recorder? Oh no, that's so true. I am a sound recorder. No, how could I be absolutely red like this? This is so sad. Hi, just a friend, welcome back. I'm going insane. I can't remember the name of my favorite short film ever. I'm on mute. I'll just say, hi, I am going insane. So give me just a sec, chat. So quirky. We're so quirky out here. We're so quirky and fun and cool. Should let me get my headphones. Oh, I don't know that it's that interesting, but alright. What? Where the set is part of the film. No, that's not Russian tone. No, no, no. No. What is it? 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 Who? How? Where? What is it? What is it? Ah! Well, stereotypical movie child short film, maybe? I don't know, maybe that's what's going on. I cannot remember the name of my favorite short film ever. I can't remember the name. There's this short film that I love. It is my favorite short film of all time. And I cannot remember the name of it. I can remember lines, I can remember themes, I can remember plot devices, I can remember songs that they use in the thing, but I cannot find the film itself. Get good, Quimby. I know! Oh, what is it called though? I know it opens up with a little opening credits thing with the song where it goes ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da 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 ba da da da, and then it like the film like skips and it starts the opening back over again. I remember so many things about the short film, but not the name. That's what everyone's doing. I don't know if you did. I don't remember. Oh, what is the name of that song too? If I could, nah. No, I'm not looking for Skinamarink. Water Quimby, this is a threat. Yes, I will drink some water. Thank you for the reminder. And the threat, you know. I'll take it. Yep, Chat, the internet is a terrible, terrible place. This is, the internet is a terrible, awful, awful place. Why is it like this? Why this? Why? I don't, what's, what is it? Yeah, no, I can't find anything about this. I can't find anything about the short film, and I know it exists. I know it's really popular, but Beatrice over there just not caring. Yeah, no, Beatrice is having a great time. Beatrice is having an awesome, awesome time. Thanks, Beatrice. Beatrice is having a great time. Ah. This is awful. This is terrible. What? Beatrice better than everyone else? I mean, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue because I love Beatrice, but okay, I will play more Minecraft. I will play more Minecraft, and I'll try to take my mind off of it, and then maybe, just maybe, that's gonna do it. Maybe if I don't think about it, then the answer will just beam its way into my brain. I think that's the plan. Is I'm just going to get them copper, bro. Yep. We're gonna get copper, and it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be amazing. And two fully set up guys. Huh. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be so epic. And then I'm just not gonna think about it. No more thoughts on that subject matter. Nope, none here. Copper after inventing Quimby. Whoa! Wait, are you saying this is a who came first, the chicken or the egg scenario? Who came first, the Quimby or the copper? Did copper create me? Has my sole purpose in this entire time been to serve the cube? Has free will just been an illusion the entire time? Oh my goodness, chat. I don't know. I don't know what that would mean for me as a real human person experiencing a real human life. I don't know how my existence would change if that were to prove to be the truth. This is a pretty good copper vein. Pretty satisfactory workout there from the copper. Unlike some people I can mention, looking at my memory, for instance. I really can't believe it. Actually, for 117, I think. So Quimby should invent copper. Yeah, that's true. I did start playing in 116. 116 was the very first update that I played on. Well, not the very first update that I played on. You know, there was that time that I was a flower hippie when I was playing Minecraft at school. But yeah, you know, the first like real serious time I was playing Minecraft, it was 116. Oh, 116 person? Well, I mean, that was the first serious like world I had. There was a time when I was at school and you could play Minecraft on the school computers, and I was a flower hippie who just went around collecting flowers and refusing to break blocks. It was an interesting time. That was definitely one of the eras of Quimby ever. One of the eras that has ever existed. But I know, right? Like it's not that long ago, to be honest. I'm practically a Minecraft newborn still. Oh, and Freddy, thank you for the boop. Because this game has been around for quite some time, significantly longer than I have. Minecraft's been around since about like 2011. I started playing in like 2021. Yeah, no, I've been playing for like 3 years, and Minecraft has existed for like 13. That's crazy. That is insane to me. This is the way back. That's the way back. I need to make sure that I've checked everything out going forwards here before I can go back. In case you're wondering, yes, it is still bothering me that I can't remember the name of my favorite short film ever. I'm just trying not to think about it. I'm really trying very hard not to think about it. In hopes that ignoring it will just stimulate my memory. But we're silly. We're so silly. I've been playing Pocket Edition. Playing since Pocket Edition Lite. Really? I don't know how long that is, but that certainly sounds like a long time. Oh, there goes Dollbot telling me to drink some water, which of course I will do. Gotta stay on that hydration grind. The hydration grind is pretty important. Alright. Anywho. Let's drop some torches in the area to keep anything unfortunate from spawning. There's copper over here, but the gravel is less than ideal. Gravel. You know what? Whatever. I've thrown gravel out before. I can throw gravel out again. Don't make much difference to me. Achoo! Okay. Ew, frogs? Frogs from Just a Friend? Are we taking anger on that poor gravel? Listen, it's not my fault that it's conveniently positioned for me to be angry at. It's not my fault that the gravel is just sitting there. Alright, frogs are brought to you today by Just a Friend and Frog. From Friend. So what else is going on? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be looking up short films. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, I'm just more frogs, more frogs. More frogs. More frogs. I don't know about. I want. No, come on. I want. What's the? What are the short films that I've seen in my life, and what the one about is the one about where they. Sorry. One more round of frogs. All right, and then what's it called? And it's got the song. It's got the song with it. It's got why would oh no. What is it? No. Oh, sorry. Well, the frogs were great. It looks like it looks like they've decided to be done now. So thank you ever so much, Just a Friend, for the frogs. Frogs are just some silly little guys. You're so right about that, Freddy. Anyway, for me, I definitely wasn't I definitely wasn't looking up short films during the break. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's we're just a little silly goofy. That's all. Nothing major. Nothing crazy going on here. Just a little silly goofy. That's all. That's all. It's okay. Listen, chat, this is going to drive me crazy until I remember. And I'm sorry that you guys are going to have to deal with the fallout of that. But this is I can't believe that I've forgotten the name of my favorite short film ever, especially with how unsearchable it is. Because I remember thinking to myself, okay, this short film isn't super searchable, so I have to really make sure I remember the name. And oh, what a fool I was. Oh, what a naive, idealistic little fool I was to think that I would ever remember anything, even something this important to me. Oh, that's a geode. It's cute. There's also a diamond down there. Should I go for the diamond? What do you think? Is it diamond time, or Or would that distract me from my mission? What do we think is the, what do we think is the proper etiquette here? Diamond? You know, Freddy, you do have a point with that. I do, you know what? I do think you're right about that. Now that I stop to really think about it, of course. Oh, inventory full already. I am going to be picking up copper on the way down because that seems like a responsible thing to do for me and my mission. But you know, let's just snatch some diamond. That seems you know, if Lady Luck won't give me the name of my favorite short film in existence in the entire world, at least she's got some diamonds for me. I'll take it. Straight up, I will take it. That seems not a trade I would have chosen. Not exactly, you know, my first pick of how that could have gone. But I'll take something over nothing. I think that is a reasonable thing to do. So it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm so tired. If you're tired, you don't have to. You can go sleep if you're tired, I guess is what I'm saying there. You don't gotta stick around here just for little old me. You can go get some sleep. I can't. Oh right, you have socializing to do later, don't you? Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. That is admittedly pretty unfortunate. Chat. The world is a cruel, cruel place. This is the worst day. Actually, it's supposed to be there. RN. Oh dear. I mean, if you gotta go, that's chill. Also, I'm not gonna tell you have to leave. Chat, this is the worst day. This is the worst day. There's Skulk. There's Skulk right where the diamond is. This is awful. I could probably make it over there. I could probably stealth it. Is it worth it? Oh! That's not just Skulk. That's an ancient city. With lava. Okay, coordinates. It's not a bad idea to know where ancient cities are. That's a hazard. That is 100% a hazard. Let me just pull up some coords. And we're gonna call this Ancient City with a little frowny face. Because a little frowny face is the way that I feel right now. A little frowny face is the mood. A little frowny face, and we are at 11,585, comma -14, comma 9664. Chat, why is this such a cruel world that we live in? This is an awful place. I'm not enjoying this. The mining trip, you all are lovely. I think it's great having you all in. But well, that was a good exploration. I definitely looked at some I looked at some things there. I really considered going for some stuff. Anyway, let's just quickly ascend. I do wanna, yeah, okay. There is some copper around here. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's pretty chill, actually. Not only is it deep dark, it's an ancient city. Of course. Why would it be any different? Why would Lady Luck give me a single nice thing? Thanks, Lady Luck. I appreciate your gift. That's so kind of you. Exactly what I wanted. Yay! Thank you, ma'am. That's so. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. Oh hey, this has been a funky little vein. It was just a little copper at first, and then it was more copper, and now we're getting and then we got coal, which leads back into copper. What in the? Okay, admittedly, that's pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of a cool little copper vein thing. I don't know if that makes up for the ancient city, but that was really cool. I'm not ashamed to admit that was genuinely a delightful and very interesting experience. So thank you, Lady Luck, I guess. You're still kind of the worst, but that was pretty cool. I thought I had an enjoyable time checking that out. Anywho, time to snatch this copper from the jaws of lava. Anyway, do you ever think about how film is a constructed piece that is merely designed to imitate reality, not to actually create it? These are some of the thoughts that you could have about film. If I could remember the name of my favorite short film to recommend to you, to help you think about the nature of film as a medium. Yeah, I'm not salty about it. No, why would you say that? Why would you say there's something wrong? Oh, but thank you for the dino dance, just a friend. To be honest, that does also make it better. Finding a cool little vein of copper and coal makes it better, and then also the dino dances make it better. Yeah. Okay, thank you for that. Oh, but just watch. This is gonna be one of those times where it's like almost enough for another full stack. There is some copper nearby that I could pick, but to be honest, no, it would be a hassle, but maybe I'm just gonna go for it. I was about to say, but it looks like a hassle, so maybe I won't. But you know what? Do you want to be safe, or do you want to be free? There's been an awful lot of being safe today, and if you count being safe as I don't know, forgetting beloved pieces of media and not exploring ancient cities because I don't have any wool with me. There's been an awful lot of that. If that constitutes as being safe, I think we deserve a little bit of freedom, a little bit of a fun exploration. Imagine I fall down here, but then like somehow trip so terribly that I end up in the ancient city, trigger 4 shriekers all at the same time, and then spawn a warden immediately. Wouldn't that be funky? Wouldn't that be such a funky way to do it? Okay, do you want to be safe or do you want to be free? That's actually okay. So that is a beloved life lesson that I learned from Sideways Stories from Wayside School, a book by Louis Sachar, who also wrote Holes, and I think about that most days of my life. Do you want to be safe or do you want to be free? And it's definitely a choice. It's definitely a choice to make every single time. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. At the very least, things may not all be going well with the whole short films thing and the whole Ancient City thing, but at the very least, copper is being collected. Holes is so good. Holes is so good. Oh my gosh. Holes is, I would argue, maybe one of the most beautiful books that I have ever read. Genuinely. Oh. We can have a little fall as a treat. Just as a treat for being very good. And how did I hit the lava there? Sheesh, okay. Okay, whatever. Alright, okay. No, but like Holes is gorgeous. The allegory of all the nature of like things, Kissing Kate, Stanley Yelnats, like the characters are so rich and the story's so beautiful, and like the way it all resolves with Stanley and Zero and the curse, the no good, dirty, rotten, pig stealing grandfather. Meow. Bwonk. I've been bwonked. Oh no. Bwonk. This is so sad. This is so sad. I can't believe that this on this day of all days I've been bwonked. You really looked me in the eyes. You said bwonk. This is so unfortunate. I can't believe the nerve. Bwonk. Listen, it is really fun to say. It is it is just arguably really fun to say. I've been bwonked. And is this the end? I see a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a cat with a newspaper here to bwonk me. Can you imagine if every time someone got bwonked, it like a little like 2000s internet like cat image with a newspaper just showed up and went like bwonk, bwonk, bwonk. What you do if I walk up to you, direct eye contact, and just bwonk? I would die instantly. Immediately perish. Also, I am going to drink some water because it is water time. Water. But yeah, no, I would definitely just die instantly. The bwonk would be too powerful. I did not mean to grab that raw iron. Raw iron still looks like raw chicken to me. And I stand by that. Years after it's been implemented, raw iron looks like raw chicken. And I stand by it, and I still don't know how I feel about that. Why did they do that? Why did they make that the way that it is? I don't understand. I don't love that. Why? Why would that be what you do? They really just said, "Oh boy. Raw materials time. Huh? Time to make it chicken." I don't know why it's Mickey Mouse in this scenario, because Minecraft isn't owned by Disney. But somehow I feel like the mouse had to have been involved. I'm gonna watch me plot a big old conspiracy where I'm like, listen, the mouse had to have been in on it somehow. It matches his MO. If you watch the pattern of raw chicken across the media, I don't know. I know where that would go, but I could come up with a conspiracy theory about Mickey Mouse if I wanted to. Quimby Mouse, that's me. Quimby Mouse. Quimby Mouse is actually a really cute name. I'm not gonna lie. That is a that that is just delightful and full of whimsy. Like you kind of got me there with my just pure joy of the world and whimsical nature. You kind of got me on that one. Quimby Mouse sounds really heckin' cute. I don't think I want to go for that copper yet, at least, because that sounds like an awful lot of work. But I could go this way. After of course picking up this coal. Because who would want to go this way without picking up some coal first? Look at that, decent amount of copper in the area. Path leading to the outdoors. I haven't touched grass in a hot second. Zumper. Okay, and then this does actually just lead back to the big area that I'd been exploring earlier. It does look like this section is cave no dripstone. But I mean I can pick up a couple things. I can stop by the store on my way. Okay. Don't want to go that way. That is cave no dripstone. Well, that was spooky. I don't think that fall would have killed me, but it was definitely spooky. Where did that zombie come from? Oh, it came from up there, didn't it? Huh. Note to self. Zombie ledges. Whew. I got a little adrenaline spike from that one. That was... Oh boy. That was kind of spooky. Here, just dropping down to pick up some things. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, alright. Oh, and friend, thank you for the dino dance. Very cool, very epic. Very beautiful, very powerful. There might be some dripstone that way. Hold on. I gotta clear the area before taking any real looks at anything. Gotta, you know, gotta get this all handled. I really desperately want to get these skeletons to hit each other, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Let's just drop a few more torches in the meantime. Come on. Oh, the shot is perfect. Ah! Shot is perfect. Skeleton wasn't aggroed properly. Yes, there we go. Okay. So now they should be fighting each other, and oh, and the creeper kind of got in the blast zone there a little bit. Okay. All right. All right. And my headphones died. No. Oh, and friend, I immediately woke up. Oh man. And of course, the guy with the enchanted bow wins. Of course. If I got places to go, people to meet. Ooga Booga's his friend. How spooky. Ooh, spooky. Ooh, spooky. Big spooky moment. So I'm taking a little itsy bitsy stretch break there. And I'm gonna drink some water because gotta stay hydrated. Ooga Booga. Then, who's this fella? Porosad? What a fella. What a little guy. What a face. He just goes, that face just says, This is so sad. I can't believe that. All right. At any rate, I thought that was a creeper for some reason. I went, whoa! Oh no, there's dripstone. Oh no, there's dripstone over there. Oh no. What is it though? Oh, I'm supposed to leave? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I don't need to explore all of this because this is not dripstone, but also at the same time, I just always feel the urge to explore so many places. Seems like that's not socializing to make you too unhappy. Yeah, that's my hope for you too, Freddy. That socializing works out. Socializing ends up being a good, positive experience. Happy is a good word for it. Oh no. Yeah, that's really hard. Bless. Socializing, unpog sometimes. Socializing, not about it on occasion. So we're traveling over this way because I want to check out kind of what the dripstone looks like over here before really committing to exploring it. You know, because if it's just like a little dripstone area, then that's not really worth it. But if it's like an entire dripstone cave section, that would be more worth it. There's definitely dripstone there. But there's not dripstone there. Oh no, but the dripstone is right there. I'd have to hit ground floor to check it. Oh, that's a tough ask. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to hit ground floor. Socializing really bonks a little Freddy, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it certainly seems like it does. Those gosh darn bonks. Like, what the heck? Don't they know? Don't they know you've got places to be, such as not there? Really, I think that's on them. Okay, and we're gonna do a quick little block things up moment, and then coal. This cave is probably going to be the death of me at some point, because it just like other caves of its kind, it just sort of keeps going and is constantly teasing me with like, oh, but is there gonna be more dripstone? And then I'm like, sure, I'll check it out, and then there's an ancient city or something. And I just don't know if I can have my heart broken like that again. I don't know if I can have that experience again. It was tragic. It was really not a great time. They just said, hey, here's an ancient city for you, and I said, oh no, thank you. And they said, no, it's for you. And I said, I appreciate that, but like really I don't you know? Okay. Such is the nature of caving, you know. One minute you're in a nice solid like dripstone cave area, lots of copper, great experience, everything's going wonderfully. Next thing you know, you have to explore big old section of cave to see if one bit has appropriate levels of dripstone for your needs. But I actually don't think I need to be over there quite yet. I think I could still push this a little longer maybe, unless I just finish up with this. Oh no, there's some coal and stuff. I'm going to speed through this and then immediately be right back where I was earlier. But at least for now, there's resource gathering to do, and also it's nighttime, and I am close enough to the surface that I'm gonna big eepies for it. Listen, if I'm like deep in the caves, I don't mind, but if I can see the sky, it always makes me a little nervous with the nighttime. don't know why, because it realistically shouldn't make me any more nervous than than Nighttime Deep Underground. Like, it's not like the light levels affect that much with caves, especially with how much of it gets lit up, but just a bit spooky. And of course, Dollbot telling me to drink some water. Thank you, Dollbot. Thank you kindly. That's much appreciated. Alright, water has been consumed. Water has been drinketed. And it's copper time. Genuinely pretty solid time. Oh, chat, do you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about, like, just really quick, the phenomenon of just how many Barbie, Princess and the Pauper style movies there are. Listen, hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. So I recently watched a YouTube video called, I watched every Barbie movie ever, by Ted Nivison, in which he watches every single Barbie movie and then, and ranks them and stuff. Now, if you're a Barbie movie enjoyer like me, you may know that one of the best Barbie movies of all time is Princess and the Pauper. It's really just an incredible film, both by Barbie standards and I would argue by like movie standards, non-Barbie movie standards. Princess and the Pauper just had that it had that magic, it had that oomph, that zhuzh that it needed to succeed. And it's most people I know who like Barbie movies agree that Princess and the Pauper is excellent, really top tier up there. But as I was watching this YouTube video about all of the Barbie movies that have existed ever, I've really just couldn't help but notice that there's a lot of ones that are trying to use the Princess and the Pauper meta. Like most notably Princess and the Pop Star, because that one is just not, that's just them trying to that's literally just the same premise. But I know there's more coal under there, but I think I've had quite enough with gravel for today, if you know what I mean. But yes, I don't remember specific titles though, but I feel like there's several movies that are like Princess and the Pauper style. They'll never be her, Shard Spoon. They'll never be her. But so yeah, Princess and the Pauper is the one that comes to mind most easily, and is like, hello, what's up with that? I feel like there's a lot of them that were trying to use the premise of like Barbie meets someone who looks like her, and then they switch places, and then oh no, things get kind of funky with that. And it makes me wonder, like, is Barbie, Princess and the Pauper just the ideal form of a Barbie movie, or are they trying to play on nostalgia with that? Are they trying to be like, hey, you remember how good Princess and the Pauper was? This is something that's kind of like that a little bit, and maybe we'll make some references to the original or something. Or is that just genuinely like that's it, that's the Barbie movie plot, that, you know, they're like, oh man, we gotta do something. They're like, well, I mean, we could always have Barbie meet a duplicate of herself and change places. Look, okay, how did that get there? Hi, Spinorex. Welcome. I hope you're having a good, fantastic day today. Hope things are vibing for you. Yes, we are in a cave, and I'm talking about Barbie, Princess and the Pauper. I feel like, in my heart, I know that it's got to be a cash grab of some kind. You know, they're like, the Barbie, Princess and the Pauper, it was so successful, it was a great medium, we wanted to see if we can, like, recapture that fame for other, like in other movie formats. So I know that that's gotta be what it truly is about. But also, I the whimsical part of me, the like, the little dreamer in my heart just really kind of wants to believe that it's just that Princess and the Pauper is the ideal Barbie form. You know? that they don't mean to keep creating this, but time and space just aligns perfectly every single time and is like, no, Barbie is Princess and the Pauper. In my heart, I'd be glad if you loved me for me. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Fair and reasonable, Shartsman. But have you considered, what if Barbie Princess and the Pauper is just the ideal Barbie form, and they don't mean to keep creating Princess and the Pauper movies? The universe just makes it happen. The universe just says, no, this is Barbie. I think that would actually be so funny. I think that would genuinely be pretty hilarious if that was how it is. I think this is the way back actually for how I got into this space. I remember coming from this way or something. This way, perhaps? Oh, wait, yep. Oh, I remember this. Yep, oh, okay, I remember this. I remember this. Hold on. The aquifer. That's where I came from on this roundabout. Okay. Alright. We get the lyrics to Hit Barbie song, If You Loved Me for Me. Yeah, no, I did. Looking at it now, that's definitely what you were talking about. Anyway, your oatmeal exploded. Why did it do that? Why would it choose to be this way? What did you do to your oatmeal to convince it to do that? Like, how did this happen? Is this the future of America? I guess I could see oatmeal exploding just by, like, oatmeal too warm. But I do sort of like to imagine that it just suddenly, spontaneously exploded for no reason. I think that would be the funnier outcome. And you know I'm all about the funnier outcome. Your oatmeal just said, "Hey, I'm gonna head out," and then I think that would be the funniest way to do it. It's okay if that's not what actually happened, but that would be the funniest way. Yay! Okay. Alright, anyhow. Now we come to the awkward part of, I know that I came from the aquifer on this, but also where did I come from for here? There's copper over there, so I guess we could maybe consider that a good way to go, but I don't know. I don't know where I started on this little aquifer trail. Maybe it would be better to just go back to the big open cave section from the way that I found over here. So it's all rather confusing. And yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Die. Okay. Cool. Nice. Epic. Fantastic job, me. Sense of direction defunct once again. This is great. It's going so well. That does also officially make it ender chest time for the coal though. So the coal gets to get put in a box. Never more to be released from the box. Okay. Is this where I want to be? Remember this. Whew. Fell down in a little tiny hole and just immediately started panicking. I was like, no, I've fallen into the abyss of the underworld. And it was a little tiny, like 2-block fall. Ladies and gentlemen, and all others, I'm a silly, goofy little guy. Well, that does remind me though that I should pull more food. We are running a little bit low. Ooh, hello. This coal just keeps going. Alright, anyway, let's grab out the old ender chest really quickly. I just like to make sure that I've got, you know, a good supply at all times. We are starting to get low on food, but I also only have a couple shulker boxes left. So I guess the big question now comes whether I'm going to run out of food or fill the shulker boxes first. And I don't know. I don't know yet what the answer is going to be. Did I come from this way? I feel like I might have. No. No, I did come from the aquifer. But hold on. Trying to navigate myself back to the like big the big cave bit that we were actually just kind of at. Was it, did I come from down there? I don't think so. Hold on, chat. This is gonna get a bit funky for a minute. Once again, the little tiny block falls like, whoa! Okay. And if we scooch over this way, no, that's right facing torches. I was just at the big cave section, except too tall. Where was that? Where? How did? Where? Huh? Oh no. My sense of direction strikes again. Okay, well let's try going around this way. Let's oh, it's gonna be fine. Yes, okay, wait, actually I was about to do the whole like, oh, maybe it's not fine thing. No, but this is genuinely I think where I want to be. Too high up for sure, but it is the big cave. It's also nighttime, and so I'm going to sleep. Oh, Moondroplet! Thank you for the not person. Hello. Greetings. Hi. Welcome on in. I just got very spooked that I couldn't find my way out of this cave, and then I immediately found my way out of the cave. So it's okay. It's fine. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Just found my way out of a little trap that I'd found myself in that was also made my own, and of course. Okay, well, thank you ever so much for the Rickroll colas. Welcome back. It's good to have you here. Let me get that Rickroll marked for you. And also Moondroplet arriving has just reminded me that I need to drink water, so I'm going to do that right now. Water consumed. Water drinkited. Yeah, so I want to find my way back down to there. So I think we're gonna start getting funky with it. And if I can pick up that copper along the way, I would not complain. So let's see if we can... I want to drop down by one more block. Can I? Yes. Okay. We're getting funky. We're getting funky with it. We're getting funky fresh. And then we go like that, and boom, copper. My mere presence compels you to drink water. You really kind of Pavloved me a little bit with it. I see you and I'm like, oh yeah, have I been drinking water? Am I doing a good job of staying hydrated? Just from your mere presence. I mean, congrats, honestly. That's some successful branding right there. I look at you and I think of the thing, and I think of your goal. That's Scallop Tim. Prepare to meet your doom. And that was the end of Scallop Tim. Owen Spinerex, thank you for the not first. Much appreciated. Glad to have you here. That sounded so sarcastic. I didn't mean it that way. I am glad to have you here. I'm like, yeah, yep, I'm the marketing god, You've really very successfully pushed the drinking water brand. I don't know what to say other than that, because you and yes, of course, Spinerex, thank you for the rickroll. Much appreciated. Let me get that added on there for you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Okay. Ooh, give you up. Ooh, give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Sorry, good song, good song. How are you? Good, although my oatmeal did explode. Yeah, see, you still haven't answered my questions about that. What? What does that mean exactly, that your oatmeal exploded? How would one's oatmeal go about exploding? Yeah, see, Moondrop and I are on the same wavelength there. Like, what? I respect the heck out of that. You know, way too explosive oatmeal. But also, like, what? What in the who and the what now? How's that even possible? What's going on here? Is this some kind of conspiracy theory? I'm very curious. I genuinely would love to know how your oatmeal exploded. Also, who knew that this copper vein was hiding just right underneath the surface of this dripstone cave? Oh no, this is where I'd get like a journey to the center of the earth and be like, who knew that in the depths of the underground world, dinosaurs still exist? Wait, did you guys know that about Journey to the Center of the Earth? I haven't read like the full book. I read like an adaptation of Journey to the Center of the Earth that was designed to be a little bit less dense, because I read it when I was like in middle school. Glad you couldn't rip oatmeal, I guess. Yeah, no, that's where I am too on the oatmeal subject. But yeah, in Journey to the Center of the Earth, they encountered dinosaurs. Straight up dinosaurs. They're like, oh boy, and then there's the dinosaurs in this place that we found underground. And it's like, what do you mean the dinosaurs? And they're like, you know, the dinosaurs. And I say, what now? Working so good. I use my epic magic powers to make you drink your iron climb. Yeah. Oh yes. Right now, certainly yes, indeed. Yes, of course, yes. I mean, metaphorically or rhetorically, theoretically, and any other fancy it'll explode straight up. Oh, yes, but like, details, Spinerex, details. We have to. I want to know the dirty details of how your oatmeal exploded. Yes, that was the point of the story, is to see dinosaurs. Well, I mean, I thought that the point of the story was to journey to the center of the earth, and then. Listen, maybe I'm misremembering this part, but I thought that the point of the story was to journey to the center of the earth. And that the dinosaurs were a bit of a surprise along the way. That's what I remember, but I could have interpreted that wrong also. I would accept that I was a bit silly goofy about that. I know very little about that. I only watched the movie years ago. Ah, yes, but the movie. But can the movie be considered? The movie added a bad guy. Someone's literally doing Blood Brothers aren't. Oh dear. The movie added a bad guy to Journey to the Center of the Earth. Added the other professor guy who wanted to actually be the first. The book did not have an antagonist. In the book, they were just going, and then, yeah, they got erupted out. Oh, hello there, good sir. And you? Okay, I'm looking up right now. I'm pretty sure that the dinosaurs were a surprise. I'm pretty sure the dinosaurs were a surprise. Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm not talking the movie, I'm talking the book. Hold on. Where's the book? Okay. This, yes, classic science fiction novel by Jules Verne. It was first published in French in 1864, then reissued in 1867 in a revised and expanded edition. Professor Otto Lidenbrock is the tale's central figure, an eccentric German scientist who believes there are volcanic tubes that reach to the very center of the Earth. He, his nephew Axel, and their Icelandic guide Hans repel into Iceland's celebrated inactive volcano. I could not pronounce that in any meaningful way. Then contend with many dangers, including cave-ins, subpolar tornadoes, an underground ocean, and the living prehistoric creatures from the Mesozoic and Cenozoic eras. Eventually, the three explorers are spewed back to the surface by an active volcano, Stromboli, located in southern Italy. I'll believe they're meant to surprise us. Just whenever I hear about Journey to the Center of the Earth, I think, ah yes, the one with the dinosaurs. Okay, you know, I'll accept that answer. Yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds fair to me. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I got distracted reading the little summary of Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'd forgotten about the moment when they almost ran out of water, and then their guide finds just like an underground river and breaks the rock open to get to water. Hans is, I think, the real hero of Journey to the Center of the Earth. He's just a guy. He's just a guy who goes so hard on helping these crazy, insane scientists get to the center of the Earth. Like, he's just a guy. For those of you who are not familiar with Journey to the Center of the Earth, Hans is their Icelandic guide that they pick up. And you know, he's just there to help them make it to the center of the Earth. And he's like this like big, burly, strong Icelandic man. And yeah, he's entirely too devoted to helping these crazy scientists figure this whole thing out. He's like, ah yes, I will go deep into the bowels of the Earth for weeks at a time with no guarantee that we brought enough supplies or anything to be able to actually make it. Yep, of course. I was thinking about Hans from Frozen. Oh no, yeah. That's another very prominent Hans who, I've got lots of thoughts about Hans from Frozen. I've got many thoughts about Hans from Frozen, namely that I think that they kind of squandered his potential. I think they really could have gone some other really more interesting ways with him. But that's neither here nor there. He's not an Icelandic the mountaineer guide who helps this crazy scientist guy and his nephew make it to the center of the Earth. Oh wait, the movie also adds like a love interest, right? I just barely remember that the movie added like a love interest who comes along. The original story, there was just three. It was just the scientist guy, his nephew, and Hans. It was just simply the three of them. There were like five. The movie that I remember watching had like 5 people total. had the core group. It had the love interest lady who showed up out of nowhere, and then also had the evil guy. They added 2 entire characters. What's up with that? They added 2 whole characters to a 3-character book. It's like adding 2 characters to most things isn't really a huge deal, but there were 3 characters in that book. Adding 2 more is like that's like a 66% increase. That's kind of that's almost doubling the amount of characters that the story has. And I mean, I guess I could see it for like plot reasons, if they're like, we can't, there's just not enough like storytelling to be able to carry a movie with only 3 characters. I could see that, because to be honest, Journey to the Center of the Earth is very dry. It's written in that old like sci-fi style where it's written as like a report of people doing things, instead of as a narrative of doing things. People like, and then we did this, and we discovered this, right, as if the person's like telling you their story instead of it's like I respect that. I respect that style of storytelling, but I do personally prefer the narrative of telling it as a story, not as a report, just because I like storytelling and I think it's more interesting when it's not done as, and then I stuck my hands into the underground river that Hans had thankfully discovered for us, but it was burning hot from being in the earth, and I had to immediately withdraw my hands for fear that the burning would not subside, you know, like, right? I'm gonna head out now. See you losers later. Alright, well, good luck with the socializing, Freddy. Thank you so much for stopping by here. I hope that it doesn't make you too unhappy, and that you can also then, you know, sleep well. Because I know you're tired. Yeah, bye, Fred. Bye, see you next time. Don't join a scientist and his nephew in traveling to the center of the earth. I would not consider it advisable. You're gonna be all weird and sciencey about it, and be like, oh boy, we have to keep going, even though we are out of supplies and all kind of starting to starve and stuff. So don't let them convince you. Really, Hans put up with so much. Just entirely too much. Sounds interesting, TBH? Oh, absolutely. It's a really interesting concept. The Journey to the Center of the Earth, I would argue, is it's legitimately a really fascinating exploration of like what people thought about what the center of the Earth might have been before science could reveal it, and also like what taking a journey there could have been like. It's a good book. It may be a bit dense and outdated in style, but definitely a good solid piece of literature. Oh, and yes, thank you for the hype. There goes my plans for the weekends. Oh man, well, listen, I hope when the expedition of scientists attempting to journey to the center of the earth dies without your expert guidance and skill and ability to use a crowbar to smash a rock wall open and have water come from it, that I hope that you'll just be sitting there on the surface laughing at them. Just over here. Oh yes, Moondrop. Yes, drinking some water right now. Water. Gotta drink the water. I do that IRL. I mean, again, I respect it. Hans was my favorite character in Journey to the Center of the Earth, mostly because I felt like he was the only one who had his head screwed on straight. So I do respect it. I just also think you know, you gotta be some kind of way. Like going to the certain Earth. Yes. To be fair, it does sound pretty cool to go on a journey and see cool things and stuff. There's also, oh my gosh, there's also, it's also so spooky, this story, because there's a section where Axel, who, the nephew of the scientist guy, who is the narrator, he's the one giving the report, Axel gets lost, and he's just there in, like, these tunnels that are, he's there in the tunnels with no idea of which way is out or how to find his uncle or anything. And it's so spooky. Like, legitimately reading that part was like, oh no. What would you do if you're just stuck in these tunnels underground and had no clue how to get out? Very, very spooky. And there goes Dollbutt telling me to drink some water again! Like, go to the moon too? Like, the Earth would look sick? Oh, I would absolutely go to the moon. A secret tunnel? Yeah. You were before, but to the surface instead of uncle? Oh, like, don't know the way to the surface instead of way to the uncle? Is that what you're saying? Hold on. Oh, well, hello, sir. There's some copper over there. I'm gonna go grab that. Secret tunnel to the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. I don't remember how the next part goes, but I know the chorus goes, secret tunnel. Yeah. Thanks, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Can I? Dripstone, am I right? Dripstone, am I right? Ugh, dripstone. Ah, yeah. Secret tunnel through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. That would be me if I were Hans, and I was helping this crazy scientist guy and his nephew try to journey to the center of the earth, and they were like, yeah, there's a secret tunnel, and I'd be like, okay, all right. I'm just here to be the most competent person. Whoop. I'm just here to be the most competent person in the entire group, and to be the only one who's actually critically thinking about any of this. So, you know, don't mind me. Thanks, Creeper, I guess, for not blowing me up. Definitely some things got blown up, but not me, and I'm glad. I'm glad about that. That was pretty cool of the Creeper to not blow me up. Yep, maybe in another world we could have been friends. Another world where the Creeper is not blown up, because it definitely blew up. Oh my goodness gracious me, can creepers stop? Can creepers just stop? Can creepers not do that anymore? Oh my goodness. Creeper hates you in every world. But maybe if we hadn't been raised to hate each other, maybe if maybe if we'd been taught to love each other instead, and if we'd been taught to be kind and treat each other gently, maybe perhaps the Creeper and I could have been friends. If we hadn't been turned against each other from the beginning. Maybe we could have worked our differences out. Found common ground. Found ways to love each other. You betrays each other in the end? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe we would. Me and the Creeper, we love each other too much. We would never betray each other in the end. Our friendship is stronger than that. Yeah, no, we'd probably... Oh, hello. That is, what? 7 spiders? What the heckity heck? Okay. Alright. Did Penny help me? Penny help you did? Oh, Oh, hi, Max. First of all, hi. Welcome. Skeleton shoots creeper. Yeah. Yeah. But hi, Max. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a grand old time of it. I am in the mines and also taking a little stretch break right now because that felt important. No, not left facing torches, right facing torches. Yeah, doing some cave lightning. There's 7 spiders over there for some reason, which I don't understand why, but like pop off, I guess, on having 7 spiders there. You know, it's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Not anything to talk, so not do that. Sorry for being a thing. Oh, what? Sorry, huh? You good, Max? You good? You doing alright? That's our love friend. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you're not in the mood to talk, you're welcome to just hang out here for a minute if you want, or do something else. Like, do whatever works for you. Beep and a pop and a beep. Okay, some of the spiders have now despawned, but that was a lot of spiders. That was just objectively a lot of spiders. There's also creepers. Pew! Okay. It's also, well, they kind of moved out of range there. Okay, bye. Alright, well, bye, Max. Thank you for stopping by. Lovely to see you. Have a great rest of your day. I don't want the rotten flesh. Thank you very much. Yeah, pop off. Well, I hope everything's chill with Max. Hope that hope he works that out. Yeah, seems that going that way is probably the way to do it. Oh, sorry, no thank you for the gunpowder either. I really appreciate it, but not today. Spooter. Also some creepers here. Let me just... Achoo! 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 Okay. At any rate. So confused on how oatmeal exploded. Spend less just on a cliffhanger. Really though? Oh, coal? Wait, where? Where? Did I miss something? Did I... Or did I get it already? I can't tell. I don't see any coal around here. No, you good? Okay. You know, Spider X really left us on a cliffhanger. Like what happened with the oatmeal? I'm genuinely so curious about the oatmeal. Like, what? I believe that the oatmeal just simply exploded, not metaphorically or literally, or not metaphorically or symbolically or theoretically or anything like that. I believe that it literally exploded, but also how? You know? Also, what the heck is going on there? Yay! I'd be like, yay, copper! And then there's thunder. And I should really sleep through the thunderstorm. That's probably a good idea, but I'll mine the copper out first. May as well, right? May as well. It's distracting to see your dedication to water. Just fine, put it in the microwave for too long or something. Oh, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, it's ender chest time too. Yay! Yippee, 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 yippee! Copper. And we sleep through the thunderstorm. Cube really demands copper. Your dedication to water. Oh, yes! Yes, pardon me. Dedication to water. That thunder really just cut off halfway through. Yes, dedication to water. Absolutely. Absolutely 100% dedication to water. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. The thunder just... It just started playing and then immediately I fell asleep. Right during the middle of a thunder peal. Well, this is a highly unusual way to do it. That's a highly unusual ravine right there. I don't know that I want to explore the ravine right now. Considering how highly unusual it is, you know. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, come on! What is with the number of creepers here? There's like 5 or something. I don't know. It's a stormy day and it was finally his chance to strike. He failed his chance! The thunder. Yeah, the thunder really kind of biffed that. It's like, I'm sorry, thunder, but you really... You had that one in the bag, my guy, and you just dropped it. Like, sorry, my dude. Beep, beep, beep. 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 And beep. And beep. And beep. And beep. 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 And beep. Staircasing, am I right? Alright. Well, this is at the very least a decently solid little area for me to explore. I don't know if it's gonna open up into anything, but it's definitely a fun little area to explore. Is this gonna open up into the ravine? No, it didn't. Oh, I was so excited. That would have been cool. Creepers are obsessed with you, Quim. They're your #1 fan. Oh, that's so kind. That's so kind of them. Oh my gosh, that's so kind of them. That's so great. I'm glad they're such big fans. Incredible. Haha. I'm gonna run away now. I feel like the creepers can't be my #1 fans though, because I got killed by a creeper. I feel like they have to be my #1 haters. The creepers hate me. They say, "Oh man, that Quimby, I wish I could just," you know? Accent was crisp. I remember doing an accent. I do not remember what accent it was. What accent did I just do? Oh, look at that. Do you guys see that? I'm getting within range for, I think that looks like it would be glow lichen. It's just barely at the edge of my range, so you can see when I get in range of it turning on and off. You're so famous you have assassins? Yeah. It's really hard being just being so incredibly famous and influential on Twitch.tv. Like, oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Do you see that? I had me confused for a second. Boombox enthusiast, hi. Yeah, I changed my profile picture because I made the first one in like 5 minutes when I started streaming. But then I actually genuinely took time to make myself a new one, and I'm very pleased with it. Yes, one very cool cave rave. It's like yep, cave rave. I think that's genuinely so whimsical and delightful. Yeah, hi Boombox, welcome on in. How are you this fine day? How are you? I'm in the mines doing my mining thing. I'm dealing with rabid fans though. Just absolutely rabid. Terrible stuff. You might have read that. Hi, very threateningly. Ah! Ah! The hello moon. Hello moon. I've been waiting for you. If you look in the envelope and you're in the second drawer of your desk, you'll see that I've left instructions for our meetings to persist. Or I don't know, something spooky. Hello. Hello. Achoo! Achoo! Me when I fight zombies. Scallop Tim? There's a Scallop Tim around here. Oh man. Oh man, Scallop Tim. Whatever are we gonna do about Scallop Tim? That gosh darn Scallop Tim. There's another Scallop Tim over there, and I don't want to talk to Scallop Tim right now. I think Scallop Tim needs to think about his actions before we can be friends again. I think Scallop Tim said some very hurtful things to me last time we talked. So, you know. So funny, someone's gotten scared of that before as well, because I'm normally very energetic and loud. Why is this turning and scared? Oh, there's also just, that's very funny. Hello, Moon. That's very funny. I suppose you'll want to be talking about the shipment then. I don't know. Anyway, water has been consumed. Water has been drinked up. That's a Zomber. Zomber, Scallop Tim, Creeper. I feel like these are the primary categories of guys. Actually, wait, now that I think about it though, I think the best way down to the ground floor might legitimately be following the edge of the ravine wall. Perish, Scallop Tim. Come on. How many times do I have to tell you to die? Also, let's eat some food. Do you like creepers because they go boom? Oh, that's a good question. I like them because they're green. Interesting. Interesting. I'm really quick. I'm so proud of you. I don't mean this sarcastically. Oh wait. What did I say that made you proud of me? Hold on, I'm doing that streamer thing again. I can't remember a single thing that I've said ever while I'm live. While I'm live, my memory is just a big old black hole of nothingness. See, look at wasn't that a fun and whimsical little staircase to take? Why did that spider have sharpness? Was that night vision? I don't know. Alright, well, let's get to it really quick. You know, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? This is that's what it feels like. You know, doing that. All right, let's get some health set, and then let's see. Let's see if I can't finagle. Yep, okay. The Zombers are. Okay, I want to make sure the skeletons are being handled by. Yep, okay. There's a zombie attacking the skeleton. Because I just think it's funny when they do that. Okay, both of the creepers have been tapped. Let's go ahead and a Scallop Tim got one of the creepers too. Yeah, let's get everyone over here in on the fun as well. All right, I'm out of torches now. All right, Scallop Tim, let's see if we can't get another zombie aggroed on you. Okay, that Scallop Tim has a zombie aggroing. People are burning in the fires of daylight. That's pretty epic. I wonder why the Scout Tims aren't burning in the fires of daylight. Alright. Because don't they normally burn in the fires of daylight? Oh, so hi, Lotus Fish Dude. Oh, welcome in. You've got guns, you've got stuff. Oh, and that was all. Awesome. Well, thank you for stopping by. You made me what? Forget what? Don't tell me. I'll think about it. You know, we're really running Fight Club out here, though. Look at this. We're running Fight Club. Alright, and the Scout Tims are engaged fighting each other. The skeletons are aggroed. Sorry, the spider got aggroed on that skeleton.
A tree.
Oh my gosh, Penny, thank you for warning me about the tree. Goodness, that would have been spooky. Oh, and would you look at it? Looks like the other creeper got handled as well. And yep, fire. That was so much fun. And of course, a Rickroll. Thank you, Penny. Ah, a penny. Yeah. It's so spooky when Penny. Do I have a far disc? I feel like I have a far disc. But I don't remember if I do. So I might just keep it for kicks and giggles. Alright, we've got some more torches. I wanna get this space properly lit up before I engage in any resource collecting or ender chesting or anything. There's a creeper over there that I'm trying to avoid. And I mean that seems pretty solid for that area over there. Like obviously there's still specifics to do, but on sort of like a wide scale base, this is pretty well lit. Oh, look at all those glow squids that just spawned and are probably going to die immediately. Incredible. Oh, couldn't you have an arrow in your head? No! This is so sad. I can't believe it would be this way. Also, it's getting on towards nighttime. Let's just, you know. Hello. Remember when it says you may not sleep, there are monsters nearby? I feel like maybe that possibly should have applied there, but you know, who am I to say? So just DM me on Discord with I dislike you? Why would... Okay. Okay, yes, and? Alright then, person? Okay. Sure, that's, you do you, people, I guess. Oh wait, no, I definitely just got woken up by the spider. That's what happened there. It is still... It was definitely still nighttime. It's no longer nighttime. Okay, alright. First order of business. Let's... Yeah, block that up, which means that it's officially a good ender chest time. Jump to a spot where there's not really many mobs in the area. Just doing a little check. And we're gonna drop off the far disc. And then also copper. Yeah, alright. Okay, alright. Pretty epic. Just played with I Love You Too, playing on Enemies to Lovers currently. Nice, nice. We love an Enemies to Lovers. Pop off. Oh, I could use some arrows though. I did use a couple in that engagement. That was so funny still though. Just running around getting all the mobs to turn on each other. That is... I genuinely loved that. Alright, round 2, here we go. I mean, I could just lead the zombies into the light and then they'll die. That's kind of fun. They replied with "Marry me, /J." I mean, sounds kind of epic if you ask me. Sounds kind of epic. Yeah, like when is the wedding? Oh no, I want to get in on the ground floor with this. Okay, scallops are fighting. I do want to just take a quick look over here while they're busy. Okay, that looks like proper dripstone, perhaps. And maybe I'll get over there and it'll actually be lame. But at least from a distance, it looks like proper dripstone. So, there's that at least. Okay, and there's a bunch of little, like, crevices and holes and stuff to yeet into. Why does that spider have speed? Why is it speedy? Why are its legs moving that fast? What in the... What? What the... What? Huh? What? I said I'd rather die, and they said... And all they said was good. Oh man. Why is that... I kind of want to run around until the spider runs out of speedy quickness. Oh, it's closing in. Hold on, I gotta gain some ground really quick. Gotta gain some ground really quick. Yeah, speedy spider. Just zoom in. See the... Oh! Ah! 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 They're cutting across the gap. They're cutting across the gap. BBL, yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Oh! How long does this potion effect last? How do they get potion effects in the first place? And then also, how long do they last? What is going on there? Hello? I've been doing this song and dance for a while now, and Okay. Let's also see if we can't get no, the skeleton caught on fire! Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah! That one did not work out as well. And they still have the potion effects! What is going on here? Okay, now, okay, the zombie villager caught on fire. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Spiders don't catch on fire because they are like that. But how long are they gonna have these potion effects for? Do they ever run out? I feel like I've been running around for ages and ages and ages. Do they just have effects? Okay, alright. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that was about, but I'm drinking some water because that seems like a productive and useful thing to do with my time. May as well, am I right? Okay. Well, that was a lovely experiment. I think we learned a lot from that, actually. Like, not even sarcastically. I think I learned so much from that. Namely that I love leading a bunch of mobs on a merry goose chase, leading them to inevitably start infighting and destroying each other instead of me. That was a lovely time. I really liked that. I gotta do that more. Just find myself like a big old cave with a bunch of mobs in it and just be like, hey, over here, and then maybe start insulting them, but not me insulting them, being like, hey, this guy said that spiders suck, and then let them fight it out. Ooh, and hello, an actual like block of raw copper. You don't see that too often. It's not rare, but like in all my time of collecting copper, I've only run across them a couple of times. Meeting fish and chips, heck yeah, epic, amazing. I have to respond in like measured even tones of like, oh pop off of that, because I'm actually a big fish unenjoyer. So for me that doesn't sound very appetizing, but I'm glad that it sounds like it's working out for you. For me, if it comes from the ocean, it tastes like mud, which is quite ironic considering, you know, my ancestors probably lived on a diet that was that mostly consisted of seafood. But I don't know what it is. It's something about fish. I'm an unenjoyer. Okay. All right. I was really worried that was going to spiral off into a huge tangent or something, but nah, we're good. I know there's a second scallop Tim around here, so let me just... Okay, awesome, incredible, amazing. We're doing so well, chat. We're doing so well. And yeet. And you know, I always feel bad about throwing out all the like extra gravel pieces and stuff that they're not gravel, like granite pieces and stuff that I pick up. Gravel I feel no remorse for. Because you know, granite is genuinely a useful building block, and I don't like collect it all that often, so I don't have much of it. But then also I just think that gravel is prevalent enough that when I really need it, I'll be able to find it with no problem, you know, and then I could just mine a bunch all at once instead of doing little bits and pieces along a mining trip like this. Because the point of this isn't to collect granite. If I were here to collect granite, I would have been done a long time ago, because it's a lot easier to find big ol' clumps of it than it is to find that much copper. But I do always just sort of feel a little bad about it. I was like, oh no, but you could have been used to create something beautiful. And alas, we live in a society. And so it doesn't go like that. Oh, and there's all about time to drink some water. Sent just everyone a picture of what they said. Then my parent figured out and I sent a picture saying, imagine if I started enemies to lovers with them, and they replied back with, do not. But it would be funny. Water consumed, but it would be funny to start an enemies to lovers. It could be kind of funny and cute, you know? Could be a good time. I don't know why La Festine just started playing in my head, but here we are. That somehow just reminded me that I don't remember the name of my favorite short film. And now I have to think about that again. Chat, after a stream, I'm gonna like scour the internet for the short film. I'm going to find it and post a link in Discord. I'm gonna be like, look, this one. This is the one I keep talking about. But yeah, it would be funny. It would be funny to have a enemies to lovers with that person. Like, come on. I think if it's for the bit, you should be able to do anything. Actually, if it's for the bit, right? You gotta commit to the bit. Our Lord and Savior, the bit. Okay. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, I mean, I may as well. I mean, that got banned. Oh, good for them. Good for them. Way to engage in inappropriate behavior that results in you being removed from a space. Pop off, honestly. You know, glad they're doing their due diligence to the world of that. All right. Okay. I did my fun running around playing with mobs thing, and now I gotta engage mining brain. Because I gotta get the resources, you know. I gotta find all the little bits of copper and mine them out. How do you forget the name of your favorite short film? You forgot to cherish her. I know. I haven't watched it nearly enough recently. This is so sad. This is so... oh my gosh, this is so sad. I can't believe this. I told my father at Parent Figure an actual one. I still want to start an enemy slippers with him, and he just said, "Do not boom, I will throw you against the wall." No, do not. I mean, but has he considered that would be funny? But has he considered that it would be funny? That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. We get a bit silly goofy sometimes. Bit silly goofy in it. Listen, I am just to my heart and soul an improv person. So for me, I'm always like, but the bit. But it would be funny. And that's not necessarily the best life plan to have always. But I do think that there's quite a lot of funny things that many people miss out because they're not willing to commit to the bit. Because they see the bit and they are afraid. They're afraid of what the bit means for them and what they will be and who they will be emotionally when they've given themselves over completely to the bit like that. You know, it's like I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that's your experience, but also like you just don't know the true glory of believing in the bit like I do. That's exactly what you said. May not sound like it, but I'm giggling like a teenage girl. Oh, pop off. I mean, well, it's always just hard to tell if someone's giggling like a teenage girl through screens and speaking in like chat messages and stuff. So I mean, I totally believe it. What you type may not necessarily be what you feel. All right. This is turning out to be a pretty positive cave experience, this section here. I was really worried about it from how things had kind of been devolving cave-wise earlier, but this bit over here, this has some good dripstone cave behavior. We are indeed kind of popping off, just a little bit, just a little bit, but popping off. And it's not, and we're not going on any too crazy huge adventures and stuff, you know, there's definitely twists and turns and places to uncover, but it's not like, cause when, the trouble is when it gets like crazy with the twists and turns, and then suddenly you're basically like an entirely new cave section and you have to like lose your mind there for a couple of days or so while you, you know, chase all the twists and turns of that cave section and try and figure it out, and then eventually stumble your way back to the surface, unsure if you've even properly explored the entire area, but being just but like unto the main characters of Journey to the Center of the Earth, you've started to run out of supplies and hopes and dreams, and you just gotta make it back to a previous section of the cave in order to be happy. It's quite unfortunate. And that is the way that it is, but you know, them's the breaks, kid. Such is the nature of humanity. And there are dinosaurs, and there are dinosaurs. Have I found the dinosaurs yet? No, but I believe that they're probably there. Why wouldn't there be dinosaurs in this cave? Is there a reason that there would be no dinosaurs? I say no. I've not yet encountered any reason why there couldn't be dinosaurs just hiding in this Minecraft cave somewhere. I think I've talked about it before, how I would legitimately love some additions to the game that are just like huge primordial beasts that you could awaken in the depths. They sort of started on wrong button. They sort of started on that with the Warden. You know, the Warden definitely hits some of those marks. But I feel like they could take it further. I do want to make sure that this area is lit up at night. They could take the huge primordial being further. I feel like the ocean would be the best spot for that, because you know they could do more with the ocean, and also it's really big and they wouldn't have to worry about like underground and stuff. But I just think if they added a huge primordial beast to Minecraft, I would be so, so happy. Something that you could like awaken and I mean, probably being able to fight it would be pretty cool, but mostly I just think that you should be able to stumble upon something ancient that should not have been disturbed that's also not a warden, because I feel like the wardens are kind of lame how they do it. Like, they've started wardens, and wardens are big, but they're not like monstrous, right? I don't look at a warden and feel the same visceral, like, primal fear that I do when looking at, say, a Reaper Leviathan from Subnautica. Reaper Leviathans, I think, are possibly the best example of just a creature, a terrible, kind of primordial creature. Reaper Leviathans are so good. Terrified of those guys. Love them. So true, so true. Also, oh yes, also of course it is water time. Certainly, how could I forget? How could I forget that? That would be so silly of me to forget water time. Honestly, I do wonder if someone's like made a mod that puts Reaper Leviathans in Minecraft, or like something similar, because I feel like I can't be the only one who has an intersection of both a love of Minecraft and a love of Subnautica, and loves the idea of huge primordial creatures. Like, there's gotta be something. Like, so silly goofy. It would be so silly goofy. And while I am silly and goofy to the max, that might be sillying a little too goofy, if you know what I mean. If you understand my meaning there. If you see what I'm getting at, as it were. But like, I wouldn't be surprised, I guess, is what I'm saying, if someone had made that concept of putting some spooky underwater beast into Minecraft. Yeah, I get your drift. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I just think huge primordial beast, great gaming experience. Minecraft, also great gaming experience. These things could be mixed. These things could exist simultaneously. Oh, excuse me. Let's just do that. I banned from the server, but I'm starting to chat and finding there to say still feel like marrying me. I think that's entirely up to you. Like, it might be feeding the trolls a little at that point. But I'm not gonna tell you what to do, other than to stay silly with it. Like, if you've already accomplished your goal, then, you know, gloating over it might be going a step too far, but whatever floats your goat. What's down here? Oh, nothing I'm interested in. Then we can find someone way better in jail. Yeah, I mean, enemies to lovers would be a bit silly, but maybe find a better enemy to be lovers with, is all I'm saying. Do they deserve you as an enemy? Can you tell that they truly hate you with a passion? And because they hate you personally, not because of anything that you stand for or represent, but they hate you in particular. I'm just closing the game and leaving it. Yeah, seems like the way to go. Alright, but you already have someone amazing. That's incredible. That's good. Solid. Okay, alright. Time to continue on my journey of spreading light to the universe. And I mean that in a very literal fashion. Not in a spreading like joy or happiness sort of way. No, I literally want to light up the universe. Particularly this cave, I wish to light up. I was about to say this is a bit sus, but then it kind of immediately the cave ended and started being considerably less sus because I knew where the ending was. So that was okay. That was acceptable in my eyes. Okay, we're doing all right over here. Check that out. All right. A bit along this section. This is still a little dark for my taste. And what have we got here? Let's check this. Yeah, I'll pick up the coal here and then I'll drop down. Man, Journey to the Center of the Earth keeps being applicable because I looked at that and I went, huh, Journey to the Center of the Earth type beat. Really, really, it's kind of a big theme of today. So I could make a great friend from them, but they lost. They're lost for not wanting to be friends. Oh, and of course, this leads straight to where the ancient city is. Journey to the Center of the Earth type beat for real. Real and true Journey to the Center of the Earth type beat. That's good when Komi mentions it for a whole hour. Oh, Journey to the Center of the Earth? Yeah, I mean it's a pretty solid piece of literature. I do recommend it for anyone who's interested in that sort of sci-fi. I also keep in mind though, I did read an adapted version to make it a little bit less dense, and also I didn't read it in French because I don't speak French. So if you are seeking the French experience, I've no grounds to comment on that. I'll get that in a minute. I wanna get over here first. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I can't really speak on the French experience, but the adapted English version I quite enjoyed. They really said, "Hey, do you want to journey to the center of the earth?" And I said, "Okay, yeah, that seems pretty chill." And then that's what happened. Okay. Not France, for real. Just being nice to me because literally all I did was say I agree with your views on life, and I didn't even see it when they messaged me saying they replied to after DMing me. Sus. Sus. Kinda sus if you ask me. I think people are so funky with the internet sometimes. They're just so. They're very angry. And I feel like that's gotta just be like a tough way to do it. Because who wants to be angry all the time? That's kind of gross. I remember, oh man, back when you know, Twitter first started, you know, doing the whole X thing and stuff. I remember there were a lot of refugees that came to Tumblr from Twitter, and I remember seeing someone like being like, "Hey guys, I think we should start some discourse and have petty and silly arguments just for the fun of it, because I miss that from Twitter." And I was like, that's no, that's not the point of Tumblr. What are you saying? And luckily I think no one engaged with them, because that's also very much the Tumblr way. But everyone's just sort of like, we don't just do petty arguments here, my guy. Like, I'm sorry. No, it was so funky. They were like, I think it's so fun when we just argue about things and start discourse and stuff like that. And I remember just looking at that, being like, y'all live like this? That's really that's something you miss? And who knows, maybe they were being facetious about it. Maybe they're being sarcastic, but like, what? Why? You know? I just think that's definitely one of the ways to do it of all time. Alright, so we've got coal to put away, and then we've also got some copper to put away. Well, that's frustrating, but Bit late for that. People like arguing, I guess. Not in a good way. Yeah. Well, here's the deal, chatters. It has been a lovely, delightful time hanging out with you all today. But I do think I gotta go. I mentioned I've got some IRL business to conduct, so that means that I gotta get zooming. So thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream today. I hope you had fun. Well, I know. It's been like 3 hours of streaming, but I need to do adulting things and finish some of my homework. Yeah, bye Shark Spoon. Bye. Hope you have a nice day, Clem. Yeah, I hope you have a nice day as well. Also, Death by Glamour playing in the background does make me kind of want to stick around until it's done, but I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna be strong and go do the adulting things. Let me find someone to raid out to while we do this. How about I send you guys to Kieran the Kipper 2, who we've been reading a bit recently. Yes, they're playing a farming simulator Pog. Let me make sure I'm spelling this correctly. I can speak words though, so I will most likely be back tomorrow. I might have my book club during stream time, but I'll let you guys know on Discord if that ends up happening. Yes, that is the correct one. But I'll let you guys know. But otherwise, I've been streaming Tuesday through Saturday, not Thursday, starting a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Go check out Kieran, super pog, awesome streamer, whose streams I've been enjoying lately. And have a great rest of your day, everyone. Take care of yourselves, drink water, get some sleep, take your meds if you need them, and I'll see you next time. Okay, love you lots. Bye-bye.